University life is not as sweet and as free, yes, as we are made to believe. Like, let's put all jokes aside. University life, it's on another level. It's not here. No. I mean, when we were in SHS,
they used to tell us that when you go to the university, you are free to do whatever you want. If you like, don't go to lectures. You don't have a problem with anyone. If you like, you can go out as many times as you want. You are not answerable to anyone.
My dear, you are answerable to your books and your GPA. I can't emphasize that enough. Your GPA, those outings, that freedom, like everything that they paint university to be. I mean, it is, but if you say that you are going to live life as they have painted the university to be, my dear, you live with your GPA drowning.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
Many of our younger siblings, our friends, have completed SHS, and very soon the results will be out. And I'm sure they are all excited about going to the university, experiencing life in a different way. But hold on. There are some few things you need to know while you prepare to go to the university. When it comes to your accommodation, when it comes to lectures, when it comes to registering, whether manual or online, everything you need to know while you are preparing for the university is going to be given to you in this video. So in this video, I'm going to have people from UPSA, Legon, and KNUST to share their experiences, to give you advice, and to help you to know what you need to focus on while you prepare to come to the university. Hi Lovies, my name is Anita. If this is your first time chancing upon this pretty face, I'm happy you chanced upon my video, and I'll be so glad if you subscribe and join the family. If you're an OG, I don't know how to thank you. I can't emphasize enough how much I appreciate you. So why don't you let us get into the video. One thing you need to know when you're coming to the University of Ghana, just listen.
Hi everyone, Biscuit right here. So the freshly admitted university students, I am here to talk to you the do's and don'ts, one or two things you need to know before anything. Legon students, to be specific. So when you get your admission form here, so there are some important information on it you need to take notice of. Your student ID and PIN. I beg, make una chew on it. Like it should be here. Chew on it like how Ashawo the chew chewing for circle. You understand? Yes, please do chew on it and don't share it. Don't share it. But of course, maybe along the line you might be forced to share it. When you do, you can change your password. Alright, so nobody go and do shakara on your distinct page for you. Then fee paying, I mean you pay your fees and then everything. Then there's manual registration, of course. And then with the fees, they have specific banks that you need to go and make payments at. So after that, you do the manual registration, you go to your department, if it's political science, language, whatever that you do, you go to the department, you register, you write your name, your ID and stuff, and then maybe you pay dues and then get souvenirs if there is any.
So the first on my list, which I want to talk about, are my expectations for university and the actual reality. So while going to the university, I remember in SHS they used to tell us that when you enter into the university, you are free to do whatever you want. You can decide to skip lectures. You don't have to copy notes. That is if you don't want to. And basically they told us that whatever we were doing in senior secondary school, we won't be expected to do that, or we won't be forced, that's the word, to do that in the university. However, that is not the case, or that was not the case. So my expectation was that, what they said should actually be true, but like, come out from your imagination, come to the real world. The reality is that if you do not copy notes, you lag behind. The reality is that if you do not focus on your studies and you go out, you party and everything, you will lag behind. They also told us that if you study something maybe in the first semester, you will not come across it till you leave the university. And not immediately, but you come across it. Hook or crook. Just listen to this.
Hello, I'm Joel Sasha, a graduate of the University of Ghana, Legon. And these were my expectations before coming to the University of Ghana and the reality I experienced while being a student. First expectation was that after every academic year, you don't need to return to whatever that you did. Like the way in SHS, everything is a build up till you get to Form 3. It isn't so. Then again, over here, you might not go back to what you studied in level 100. You move on to a different thing, level 200. But here's the thing. In level 400, the chances are very high that you would have to revisit whatever that you studied in level 100, level 200, level 300. Nothing is on its own. It may take a different turn, but then aside that, it isn't like that. At some point, you may have to return to something you studied in your previous year. Now, the second expectation I had was that being in the university, everything was going to be a free ride. Charlie, level 100, level 200, there, they come chill, them things. It be so, it's true. But then, level 100, level 200, see, they are the easiest years, for you to make your best grades and get your A's. Chill. But then, level 100, level 200, Charlie, first then get all your A's. Get all your A's in level 100 and level 200, because as you move forward, it gets tougher. I'm not going to lie. Level 400, actually, projects are going to be killing you. If you are not even doing any projects, the courses will stress you, one way or the other. So, Charlie, uni is not a free ride.
However, you should not let this take the fun of being in the university away from you. No. You have to live life, experience life, know places. Sometimes take the weekend, go and have fun. But as you do this, keep it in mind that you are in school, and the main purpose for you being in school is to get that degree and get it well. The next one I want to talk about is my experience in the university. So when I'm asked to express my experience in the university in one word, I would say it was unexpected. Yes, unexpected in the sense that I was ready. I would say I wasn't ready. I was ready. However, sometimes I felt overwhelmed by the courses, by the deadlines, by the assignments, sometimes you get overwhelmed, okay? You are in school. That is the reason why you are there. So what do you expect? It was crazy, but I went through that and I'm sitting here. So you can also, okay? Another experience was with my room or my roommates. We'll talk about accommodation. We'll come to it soon. But this is my experience. So while in the university, I remember that my first room that I got, the ladies were amazing. They were good. If you do not have good roommates in the university, most of your life on campus is going to be stressful, because school will be stressing you, your roommates will be stressing you. So my roommates were amazing. I did not meet any roommate who was over the top about everything. Okay, so there are times that you have to brace yourself to the fact that anybody can take anything that belongs to you at any time. Sometimes people do not ask for permission. That is so real. There are people who do not know how to ask for permission before they take something that belongs to you. Yes. While I was going to the university, when you're filling your forms, you are given the opportunity to choose 3 different courses, which includes 3 different courses each. I don't know if you understand me. Yes. So there are some courses that you wish that you get. There were some courses that I wish I got. I remember I chose one course with a language, maybe French or Chinese. I did not get that. I got English, political science, and then theater art. These courses, along the way, if you do not like any of them, you can drop and then continue. So level 100, after your first year, you can drop and then level 300. As you are going to level 400, you can decide whether to combine or you major or you minor. However you want to do, you do that. Yes, now we move on to the accommodation. So with the accommodation, someone from the University of Ghana is going to deal with that for us. So let's watch.
Hello guys, I'm OJ. I'm here to speak to you mainly about campus life, but I will specifically speak on accommodation. So on legon campus, it's very difficult to get into, especially when you're in level 100, because you don't really know where to go to and who to ask. That's why it's advisable to first hit up your school fathers and school mothers or your seniors back in SHS who are now in the uni. Hit them up and ask them about where to go, who do they know that can get you rooms and stuff like that. Because the rooms are so difficult to come by, a lot of illegal activities happen behind the scenes, and it's easy for you to get duped. So please be sure about who you are going to hit up and who is going to get you the rooms and who is going to, because like if you don't do that, your money then will chop on, I beg you. So please be sure. And then there are alternatives off campus too. You can try that too. And then there are some hostels on campus that are actually open for students way before the main portal opens. So the main portal opens and then level 100s are supposed to like compete for the rooms. But there are also other hostels, like private hostels like Ivani, Bani, Pent, who actually open their portals way before the school actually opens it. So you can actually try for that if you are sure you are coming to the school to get it.
Ha! Get in the hall. I beg, if you need to go to China and go and bring 6G, I beg, do so. Just get a very good internet connection for that time. And then when they give you the time, maybe 2, please, I beg, be on the website by 1:30. Be refreshing. Be there. Be on your toes, actually, or else you'll not get a room.
Okay, so like he said, having a room or having a place on campus is not like KNUSC where there is in, out, or in, out, in. Yes, it is not like that. In the University of Ghana, when you come, you struggle to get accommodation. So you have to apply online. You have to go and do your manual registration, just as he said. So you have to get in contact with people that you know are already in that school, or people who knew people in the school. I mean, have connections, because accommodation, if you do not have someone who will help you, do not have a correct internet connection, you are going to, yeah. And if you are off campus and you're coming each and every time for lectures on campus, that is stressful. That is financial stress also. It is so not advisable to be non-resident while you are in the university. So you have to struggle. I mean, make it a point to acquire a room as you are coming to the university. So if you are close by, that is fine. Even that is quite stressful. Okay, so try and get a room on campus and be a resident, because that is much easier. So we move on to some of the things that you should not do whilst preparing to come to the university. Yes, I know most of you have filled forms and have sent in their admission forms. Others too are waiting for their results in order to fill these forms. Okay, so as you do that, please do not choose the course because your friend chose it. I mean, do not follow anyone. Do not do my friend this, my friend that. No. You know what you are good at. You know what you want to be. You know your passion. You know your strengths and weaknesses. So do not lean on anybody's ideas, I mean, why would you choose a course because a friend of yours chose it and you don't actually want to do the course? Some courses, if you do not have any basics on them, you are going to suffer. I know people who, after 1 year or 2 years of being in the university, had to defer and come back to pursue the courses that they wanted to do. This is a waste of time. Most of them had like good reasons. Others also realized that as they were doing that course, it was not going well with them and their GPA was not on the right path. So they had to come back choose what they know they are good at, and go according to that. So why would you waste 1 year or 2 years of your time following somebody while you can do that on your own by choosing what you are good at? Like I mentioned earlier in this video, we have a few people from UPSA, people from the University of Ghana, people from KNUST to share with us their experiences, their expectations, what you should and should not do when coming to the university. So let's listen to this.
My name is Lovies I'm. Yeah, I completed University of Professional Studies UPSA this year. Being in school, it wasn't that easy, but we managed to see our way through. Yeah, and then for you to achieve your goals, it's right from level 100. Yeah, so level 100, you have to take your books seriously, and then for you to achieve your goals, you have to be going to class and then be doing regular assignments. Yeah, for you to be come out with flying colors. You have to make all your grades in level 100, because going to the next level, level 200 and 300, is not going to be that easy. But since you've made your grades through level 100, even if you slack in the subsequent years to come, you go through easy. Yeah, and then the chilling too, the fun part is there. You have to involve yourself in any activity.
Academics front, you should focus on free letters, especially in level 100. It seems like level 100 you have a lot of time on your hands because you don't really do a lot of things, and there are courses that are very easy in that level 100 free letters. So hit up your seniors and ask them about the courses they did in level 100 that they thought are very easy and that you can do, even if it's not part of the courses assigned to you, and then try your hands on it. You get a later in level 4 and level 3, and when it gets very difficult, the age you get in level 100 will become a buttress point for you, or a buttress for you when you are falling, when your GPA is falling. The age will support you and let you stand firm, so you can finish very well. And in relation to my experiences, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed my time in Legon. I did, but this is what I'll leave you with. Please be sure of who you are hanging out with, who you call a friend. Even the way the school is structured, even in level 100, the friends you have will change. It isn't because maybe you don't like them or you think they are fake or something, but the way the courses are, sometimes you drop some courses and you don't, and then because you don't really have that day-to-day contact with them, the communication falls off. So the friendships die. So you have to understand that people change and all that. But please be very sure who you call your friend. Otherwise, people will lead you down the wrong path. And then take your time. Charlie, you'll be fine. Just take your time. And then if you don't want to do something, don't do it. That's it.
I'm Yo Autry, a student of KNUST. The little advice I can give out is take your study really seriously. First class, second class, upper is a big deal. Don't let nobody lie to you and tell you to just get a pass and that's it. Have fun. Make sure you have fun. It's important that you have fun very wisely too. You have fun and you remember that you have your academics at hand, and make good friends, make connections, get to know people here and there, because your friends you make right now are your future connections. So that's the little I can say. And be careful when you're on campus. Just that's all.
In my next video, I'm going to share with you what you need to bring to the university. Since universities do not have prospectus and most of us do not have people who have already been into the university to tell us what we should bring, I'm going to help you with that. Watch out for my next video, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly remember to do so. And when you do, remember to turn on the post notification to receive updates whenever I upload a video. So see you in my next video. Bye.